Can Shiba Inu still make you rich? Can it really truly change your life? And I think the answer is still yes. All right. I talk about this much. I talk about obviously Shiba Inu every single day here on the channel. If you guys want insight into, when I'm adding Shib and what other assets I hold and want direct access to me, you guys can check out my Patreon links in the description below. But I think Shib is going to, again, surprise a lot of people in this market cycle. But we need to approach this with a realistic mindset. People putting in $1, $10, $100, hoping to become millionaires, especially in the short term, it's probably not going to happen. All right. Be realistic with your mindset. I think Shib will perform extremely well in this market cycle. I think it'll be one of the top performers in the top 20 coins. Obviously, we're sitting, I think, right on the edge of the top 10 or in the top 10 right now. But remember, it takes time to get there. It takes time to climb the charts. Right now, we're still in these times of pre-halving. We're still pre-alt season. We're pre-retail adoption. We're before the best times in crypto. Now, and the crazy thing is that, people will see this drop here and say, oh, this is over. This is it. And those people have never been through one of these times before. 40% retracement, guys, that's normal in crypto. that happens all the time. That even happens with BTC. You guys need to remember that. All right. People that obviously bought down here, they're feeling really good. People that bought up here, not feeling so great right now. But remember, that can change very, very quickly. Now, the most important thing is as we start to climb again, as we get further into these charts and get into these more explosive times of crypto and we get into higher adoption, you got to remember to stick to your plan. That's the biggest thing. You got to make sure you set a plan, know when you're taking profits, and make sure you stick to it. Because if you start to deviate from that, that's when you start to make mistakes. Okay. That's the most important thing. Last market cycle, I did a very good job of following my plan. I messed up a few things, but this market cycle, I'm doing things very different. I have very specific places that I'm planning on taking profits, and not just Shiba Inu, but all assets that I hold, because I know that eventually the momentum stops. Eventually you go through a shift, you go back into a bear market cycle, and that's not fun for anybody. All right. Now, it doesn't mean I'm selling everything. I think Shib is one of those assets that long-term, multiple market cycles, it's going to be a dominant coin. In fact, it might become one of the top 5 most dominant coins in all of crypto. Now, this isn't, again, to get people's hopes up or anything like that, but the tokenomics, the demand, the community, the development, all these things that we've talked about a bunch, they have positioned Shiba Inu well. And that's why I think Shib is going to do extremely well in this market cycle. But the biggest thing is just make sure you have the patience. You have to be resilient. You have to stick to your guns when it comes to not even just Shib, but when it comes to all your assets that you hold. So this market cycle, I believe, is very different than ones we've experienced in the past. We're supposed to go through insane rates of growth. We're supposed to grow from what was the height of $3 trillion the last market cycle to over 10 trillion by the height of this market cycle. That is exponential growth we have never seen in the crypto market before. And guess what? That's going to flow into the top assets. It's going to flow into the ones with some of the best optics. Shiba Inu is one of those coins. It's the reason why it's performed so well early in this market cycle when it's typically a late market mover. So yes, I believe Shib can make you rich. Just make sure that you're realistic about it. Make sure you follow your plan and make sure that you don't mess things up. Okay. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.